Hello and welcome. In this video session I'm going to show you how to set up Google Analytics account in 2014. Now if you want to just learn how to install analytics tracking code, then I've got a different video session which you can watch to do just that. Okay, this is at the basic level. We're just creating a Google Analytics account. Therefore, if you have one of those and you want to learn different features of it, then please browse through my other videos. So let's open up internet browser and let's just go and create our Google Analytics account. Now, one thing to keep in mind, when you create any Google account, you have to consider the email address that you give, whether it's for your YouTube or your Google Plus or Google AdWords and so on. Meaning, once you associate an email address to any Google products, then it is basically associated with it for the rest of your interactions with Google. Also, keep in mind that you don't have to have Gmail account to create a analytics account. Alright, so you can basically use any email that you want. So let's just say, okay, tests, and let's just give it a password, and our date of birth, and a mobile number. Now, mobile numbers are smart for you to give Google, because it really does help while you're verifying your account, and also it is a security precaution, so to speak. Okay, so if someone tries to log into your account from a different part of the world, then Google will actually recognize that, and it can then send you quick SMS to let you know what's going on and so on. So if you have a mobile number, then I strongly encourage that you share that with Google. So once we fill out all the details, we simply go to next step. It will then tell us to verify the email that we've just given. So let's just do that. Simply then we click on the email verification link. Now once we do that, it'll say okay, you can go back to analytics. We press on that. So what happened now is you basically created a Google account, which then you can basically do everything else with it. Meaning you can create Google Plus, and you can create Google Plus account for the email address that you associated with Google. Okay. Now, for the products that we signed up for is analytics. So we simply find that and press that. Then it says sign up. Okay, let's sign up and create our Google Analytics account. Now, you have different options here for website or mobile apps. If you have mobile apps, then you need to do a bit more research and take it from there. Now for websites, that's what this video is all about. Google has two different tracking codes. One is the classic analytics code, and the other one is the universal analytics code, which is still at beta stage. That means eventually Google will most definitely get rid of the classic analytics and will basically force everyone to use this. So I strongly encourage you to choose this, but unless you know what you're doing, and some of the analytics data, such as if you're running remarketing campaigns in your AdWords and so on, then some features of universal tracking code does not support it. Okay, so but it does support some more advanced features as it is anyway. Okay, so if you really know what you're doing, you can choose the classic or the universal tracking code. Just keep in mind, you can actually use both. So even though if you choose this, you can create different code and have two different codes on your website. So once we click whichever one you want, okay, then you create an account name. Now this account name will be the most high level one, right? So you basically name it to whatever you want. Now website name, the reason being, when you set up a property, that means per Google Analytics account you can basically track many different websites, right? That's why it says set up your property, meaning you will be able to create different properties for each of your analytics account. So simply name the website that you want to track, and then simply we go into the provide the URL. Okay, I want to track this URL. Let me give that and delete that portion. Industry category, you can leave it as it is, or you can choose one that you feel your online business is associated with. Okay, I'm going to leave it blank. Reporting time zone, that may be of importance to you, especially if your business is locally based, so to speak, so you want data given to you accordingly to the time zone that you're in. Now you have these checkboxes, you can read more about it. So let's then simply press get tracking code. Now we then need to agree to the terms and conditions. You have to basically read that as well. Now what happened is we basically created our Google Analytics account, and here's our tracking code which we need to place on our web pages so that tracking can start. I want to thank you very much once again. Basically this is how you create your Google account. Now if you want to learn how to set up your tracking code on your website, whether your website is static or you're using content management systems like WordPress and so on, then simply head out and start watching the other video session that I made just for that. I thank you very much once again. I hope that you will subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I will actually show you an easy to understand ways of using Google Analytics while you are creating and growing your online business. Thank you very much once again. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.